Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It is time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read here. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. And let's get into it here. All right. Oops. Put these over here. All right. All right. So what's going on with Pisces? So here it is, the last day of November. What's going on with Pisces? Dagaz. And Dagaz is Pisces energy. This is very positive, Pisces. Dagaz is actually one of the most positive runes in the whole set. So it's very positive. It talks about transformation, and the meaning of it is daylight. What else? Tiwaz. Ooh, victory, justice. It means a lot of things. Yeah. But yeah, this is moving forward as well. Let's see what else. Interesting. Uh-oh. Fehu in reverse. Fehu in reverse talks about a couple of things. It talks about health, and it talks about money. And in this particular case, I feel that, I don't know, I got to get another rune out, but I feel that this is talking about, let's see. It's kind of a complicated read, I think. Let's see what else. Raidho, Raidho. Okay, so Pisces, you know, I kind of feel like this is talking about, you know, this is talking about honor and justice right here. This T-wise, see? It could be that, you know, this looks like to me like, you know, something may be costing you some money. I feel that you could be moving forward, but not the way that, whatever, you're not making money. Something here isn't producing the money that you want. You might be trying to be, you know, moving towards something. Or you could be putting a lot of energy into something that just isn't working. Like I said, you could be working really hard for very little. So with Raidho right here is the advice. It's telling you, Pisces, to stop for just a moment and see how things are moving, because I don't think that there's, I don't know. I got to get another rune out, but I feel like you need to stop and look at something, okay? Because Raidho, Raidho again, huh? Raidho in reverse, actually. Yeah. So this is saying that a breakthrough is coming, Pisces, okay? But there's some sort of adjustments that you need to make. You need to make some sort of adjustments because, see, what I'm feeling here is that you are moving, but you're not moving in the direction really that you want to be. You're not moving towards where you want to go. With this Fehu right here in reverse, something needs to be fixed. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I feel that something needs to be fixed, adjusted, you know, something needs to be adjusted. So the advice of this is to um, just look at how things are processing, and if you're doing things the same way, maybe that could be an indication of something here. So maybe by observing how you are doing something, you may be able to, well, you will actually, because you have Dagaz right here, see what to do differently. Because you're going to have to make some sort of adjustments and do something differently because you're paused. This is like some sort of a pause. So, and you most certainly don't want to force anything because Raidho here is in reverse. If you try to force or push anything, Pisces, it's going to make things, it'll make the delay even more. It'll make it worse. So don't try to force nothing. Let things naturally unfold. But there's something here that you need to adjust. Yeah, and that could be also, it could involve some sort of a communication. This could be some sort of a miscommunication or something. So make sure that everything is really clear. Make sure that you're seeing everything, really clear before moving. Then you can move forward. Then you can move forward. Jera and Jera. And then when you move forward, then you have this breakthrough here. This is a breakthrough. It's also a new cycle. It's like harvesting your crops. Now, we're also dipping into somebody else's energy here as well. So I can't really tell what type of person this is here that you could be dealing with yet. But, yeah. Got to get more runes. Urus. Huh. So Pisces, I see Virgo, and I also see Aries energy in here too. So you could be dealing with someone like that. I also see Virgo in here too. So sorry. Virgo, Aries, and Gemini. Had to think. My brain was like kind of like my brain was kind of like doing a new ruse there. What's going on with Pisces? Ewa's in reverse. Ewa's in reverse. So, I don't really see. This person here. I don't know who you could be dealing with. This person could be like dealing with some sort of consequences from their past actions. With Jera right here. Yeah, and it's definitely caused some sort of delay in this person's life. It's also got them emotionally or physically drained. Yeah. And they're just not in any position to really lead or do really much here, Pisces. I don't know who this person is, but they are currently stagnant. They could be waiting out some sort of storm. Like I said, Pisces, this is something that they're dealing with. I don't know what they're dealing with, but they're dealing with something that isn't really all that too good. I don't feel that whoever this person is is going through any good fortune or anything like that. I feel that they're stagnant and they're kind of like hiding out maybe or riding out the storm. And like I said, they could be dealing with some sort of consequence um, that they themselves had done, in the past. What else? Oh man, Uru's in reverse again. Wow. So Pisces, Uru's in reverse. It means exhaustion. It also means like some sort of a loss. And I'm getting this kind of impression here with Fehu here in reverse that this could be like you taking justice, going the high road and letting some money go. Yeah. To me, this reading here is saying that money isn't everything and truth and justice is more important. However, for some of us now, we're trying to attain this money, and so by moving forward, we need to see some of our patterns that we've been doing and be able to maybe make different decisions to change that pattern. And with Urus here, in reverse, it's repeating the whole thing again. It's just saying the same thing. I mean, this is saying that you got to fix something. And even if you're tired, Pisces, even if you're exhausted or tired, you still need to fix this because, Dagaz this is light, but it doesn't last forever. It'll fade away if you don't get up to grab it. So this is like kind of like saying, strike when the time is right. Move when the time is right. Yeah, and you'll know when the time is right. Now, also, if you're trying to like invest in something here, this is kind of like a really interesting read because it's really kind of a long read because it means so much. And this could be also somebody, you might want to buy something that's going to cost a lot of money. So make sure that you have enough money to be able to purchase what it is that you need to be able to move forward. That's for some of us. All right. What else? What's going on with Pisces? I don't know if I like that or not, Pisces. We got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is sneaky energy, This could be us, too. This could be us, like, keeping something to ourselves, too. So we'll just have to get more cards. What's going on with Pisces? The High Priestess. Yeah, see, that's our energy there, the High Priestess. So, this is like, this is telling me here that you know a lot more than you're saying. And you could be keeping something to yourself. And this is using your strategy. I feel that you're using some sort of strategy and you're keeping some things to yourself. Yeah. Huh. Somebody could be secretly watching you as well. See the kind of like secretly watching us, Pisces? Could be. Well, so let's get one more card. The Six of Wands. I like it. So this is talking about recognition, success, public recognition for some. And, this is like this is your success, Pisces. This is your success. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, this can mean, it's kind of weird how these cards are too, you know, Pisces, because the cards, you know, I kind of look at them like I do runes because I'm a rune reader first before I am a tarot reader. So, and I can see really clearly that these cards, you know, they mean so much as well. You know, you could know about somebody secretly watching you. Uh-huh. But you're keeping that to yourself as well, and then you have this success. So, you know, you're pretty this is truth and clarity right here. It sure is. And this is, you know, you gaining your respect or some sort of validation. I really like it, Pisces. It you know, it it's pretty cool. So just make sure that you're using your intuition, and the main thing here is, you know, stop and make sure that you make this adjustment to whatever it is that you're going for, because you know, you got to be able to fix this problem. I'm pretty sure that you will, because you got the Six of Wands. That kind of clears that up, you know. It's you know, this is very promising, Dagaz. It's like a promise of change, but change ain't coming until you fix something. You know, it's kind of like you know, if you could look at yourself and see how you act, and maybe see how other people respond. If you act a little bit differently, then people are going to respond differently, type of thing. Yeah. And if you're going to go out and buy anything that's very expensive, then, you know, just make sure that you know, you have the resources to do that, because you know, but, you know, I don't know, with the High Priestess and the Six of Wands, I think that really kind of sweetens up the read quite a bit. What's going on with Pisces? Prosperity lies ahead. Wow. Prosperity lies ahead. So yeah, it looks to me like you're going to fix whatever this issue is here and have the transformation and move forward. And this Fehu is going to flip around. I like that. These runes right here, Pisces, are called the Ogham runes. If you're new, welcome. And these are from Ireland and Scotland. They predate the Roman Empire. Ebad. That's a very good rune. It's the trembling aspen. What else? Starve. Huh. Okay. Interesting. And diazothal. Okay, so yeah, and this is talking about healing as well. You know, if for some of us, we could be getting over some sort of illness. Yeah. Right when I see this card and I see Fehu in reverse, you know, somebody could be getting over an illness too. Let's see what this is talking about, though. All right. Okay, so Ebad is, like I said, the trembling aspen tree. And the meaning of it is spiritual wisdom, strength, and intelligence. Intelligence to overcome small daily problems and reaching the enlightenment phase of a spiritual contentment, or the ability to be in harmony with those around you. Ebad is a symbol of inner peace and harmony with the world outside. Ebad represents our ability to deal with and overcome difficulties. I like it. Trembling aspen is a strong tree, it says here. Trembling aspen is a strong tree that bends as the wind blows but doesn't break. Ebad also reminds us the importance of living in harmony with the world around us. Oh, so, yeah, I like it. And I like these runes too because, these have a lot in common. To me, this looks like a Bind rune. It looks like Isa and Gabo. Yeah, interesting. Let's get over here to Starf. I can't remember what the name of that tree is here, but I'll tell you here in a minute. Okay, so yeah, it's a blackthorn tree. This is the blackthorn tree, and the meaning of it is divination or secret. Look at this. There's a secret. Yeah, but with the high priestess, that could be us keeping a secret or already knowing about somebody keeping a secret. But it's some sort of a secret. Okay. And it's known as the Tree of the Dead due to its connection with the spirits in the underworld. This thorny bush is a symbol of sword, arrow, and spear. Now is the time to focus on causes rather than results of the problems. So this is when it comes down to fixing whatever it is that needs to be fixed. Face challenges and do your best not to be defeated by them, and be ready for the unexpected. Your life may take an unexpected turn, and it may be better to keep what you know to yourself until the road ahead becomes clearer. So yeah, you're keeping something to yourself too. Yeah. It kind of indicates that with the high priestess for sure too. So yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's get over here to Diazathal. Okay, so I passed it. It's the same alphabet. Here we go. This is the broom or the reed tree. People have argued which tree it is, but the main deal about it is talking about your health and liveliness and herbal remedies. So this is really what the main deal is. It's talking about taking care of your health. Broom is a bush with bright yellow flowers and thin branches, and it's usually used to make besom. And besom is like a cleansing. It's talking about cleansing negativities around your home and around your area, your living space, and just in general, getting rid of that negativity. A good thing is like Palo Santo, sage, salt baths. Yeah. And so, this is just mainly talking about taking care of yourself and cleaning things up. Somebody could be I feel that somebody could be getting over some sort of a cold or something. Yeah. Somebody could be getting over some sort of an illness. But that's not everybody. All right, let's pull. Oh, I've already. Did I? Nope, I did. Well, then we're going to pull the shadow card. Oh, Pisces. Facing fears. It's not about being fearless, but having the courage to progress despite them. What else? Discernment. Don't run from difficult emotions. Sit with them and allow them to shift. What else? Judgment. Approach decisions with empathy, as snap judgments lead to misunderstandings. And Raidho here can talk about a misunderstanding. So make sure that the communication that you have with anybody is clear before you move forward. There's something here that needs to be adjusted and fixed. What else? You decide. When you give yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or drain you. Be genuine. Give from your heart. And I see that here, Pisces, and I even see for some of us here, you know, that, truth and justice is more important than money. What else? Let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend your time with. And that's really important, Pisces. Yeah, that's really very, very, very important. I don't, it took me a long time to really realize that, but when you associate with people that are operating on a lower frequency than yours, it lowers your frequency and it raises theirs. So, yeah. The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. All right, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.